Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Podcast, Live Music Nation Podcast, Festival Edition. Today we're at Teresa Roman. She's from the HOBA Bluegrass Festivals. Teresa, thanks for joining us. Give us a little background on you, Teresa.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? And talk a little bit about your life until now.
Oh my. Well, I'm ancient. Grew up around Whitechurch, Missouri, which is not far from West Plains, Missouri. Born and raised around this neck of the woods. Worked hard all my life, and my family are farmers, and that's pretty much what I know. Played a lot of music in my life with a lot of people.
All right. So let's jump into your Bluegrass Festival. First of all, when is it?
Our first one will be June 1st through the 3rd of this year.
Okay, where at?
At the HOBA Bluegrass Park in West Plains, Missouri.
Okay, all right, very good. So to the listener that's never been there, when they step out of their car, what are they going to see? What are they going to smell, meaning food? And what are they going to hear, meaning music?
Oh my goodness. Well, we are kind of back in the woods, which is nice. We've got lots of shade trees for lots of shade tree jam sessions and pickings. We've got a beautiful little park. We've got a lot of RV hookups. We've got a stage. We've got a concession stand. We've got a shower house. We have manicured grounds. I mean, it's just kind of a little oasis back in the middle of nowhere. But we're still right on the edge of town, so it's not too inconvenient. A lot of good homemade pies and homemade good cooking. We have regional bands, but some of the best talent that it just amazes me. You know, everybody talks about Nashville and Kentucky and places like that, but we have so much good talent in Missouri and Arkansas. It's just unreal. And they may be local bands, but they absolutely play their hearts out for you, and they're extremely talented. And it's just, I mean, it's a great weekend, and we're family friendly. So, you know, you don't have any concerns about taking your kids out and hearing all a bunch of stuff you don't need to hear.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I definitely do. Teresa, talk about the importance of this for you. Like why you devote a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of energy plus to this event. Why is it so important?
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, I know you do. Why is it so important for you to continue this?
Well, it's what I was raised up with. My mom's family played music. My dad's family played music. Our family, all of us kids play some kind of music. And it was something, you know, we grew up going to music parties, people's houses, square dances, that type of thing. And this association was started to kind of help preserve the music, but to have a good place for families to go and enjoy music, and you didn't have to worry about your kids.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's what I grew up in. This started when I was 13 years old. One of my school teachers got it going, and my family jumped in. Of course, there's a slew of us, so we can kind of take over when we go somewhere. But you know, it's important. I mean, it's keeping something alive going in this area. But music wise, our style of music here, you know, you drive 100 miles, it's a little bit different, but I just, you know, it's just something that I've always been around, and I just feel like it's something important to keep going.
Yeah.
And you know, trying to honor the folks that got started, and I'm still stuck in the middle of it, and they haven't run me off yet. So
no, that's good. That's good. All right, a couple of fun questions here. What is the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
Oh my, that one would be a hard one. I did get to see Newgrass Revival one time, and I was just eat up with them at the time. But I have seen so many good groups: Del McCoury, Bill Monroe, Lester Flatt. I'm telling my age on some of these people.
That's all right.
I was just a little kid, though. That's what it was. I was just a little kid. But I mean, man, Tony Rice, you know, Bela Fleck, Jerry Douglas, J.D. Crowe, Doyle Lawson Quicksilver. I mean, the list just goes on. I've seen a lot of the great ones. I've seen some of the not so famous ones, but I mean, just like I say, the talent in bluegrass is phenomenal. And I've enjoyed just about every concert I've ever went to.
All right. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to your festival. Who would you bring?
Oh my, Tony Rice.
Tony Rice. Perfect.
What can I say? I mean, he's the man.
I understand. Okay, this is the segment of the show where you get to ask me any question that you want. Teresa, what would you ask me?
Oh my, well, I guess just, tell me a little bit about your show. I mean, I've been surfing, trying to understand and learn and appreciate everything you got going on, but tell me more about what you all are trying to do.
Yep. Well, I tour full time as a musician. And when COVID hit, started a podcast because so many different venues, clubs, casinos, some were shutting down. Some were finding ways around regulations. Some were thriving and their businesses were doing well. So we wanted to take all of their knowledge, all of their tips, and share them with as many people as we could. And a podcast came out of that. And so now, as much as you enjoy festivals and I enjoy festivals, we want to make sure that we share that information with as many people as possible so that they can actually go out and experience new events. It's always fun to meet new people and experience those new times. And that's really what this show's about. So, yep.
That's kind of what I understood, and I really appreciate that. I mean, and you can't ever have enough word of mouth.
No, and you can't have enough friends in the industry, and that's just the truth.
Amen. Amen. It doesn't matter what level you're on. You got to have somebody that's got your back and trying to help you. So I appreciate that very much.
Absolutely, Teresa. How do people find out more about the Bluegrass festivals that you host?
Well, if they're on Facebook, it's HOBA Bluegrass. They can find us pretty easy there. We have a website. It's hobabluegrass.wixsite.com. And just internet, you can find us. No problem. Just look for HOBA Bluegrass, and we're out there whether you like it or not.
Very good. Keep picking, Teresa. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Well, baby, I'm on it with the ball.